We'll be discussing about property enhancement, and this has been done by two ways. One is by thermal, another is by non-thermal. Obviously, non-thermal one is when you start with the powder process and then the extrusion process. These both are same. If you do these two, you will be resulting with porosity type of material or a structure which looks like this. So this property, make sure you have different properties which are being included, like ductility, greater strength, EMI shielding, flammable, resistance. All these properties are being achieved only when the polymer or photopolymer is being completely polymerized. If not, you won't be able to see. The completely polymerization, you need to have a post-processing process. Now, post-processing process is being done by a phenomena called curing. This curing undergoes a lot of patience, and you need to have low temperature, as well as they should be kept in oven type of structure. After you have done, you will be able to get the fruit, which is your patience will be given all that material properties and mechanical properties are being enabled in the AM part. Now we'll be discussing about thermal way of enhancing. After the AM parts are being made, these are to be undergone and treated thermally, and these properties and some special heat treatment are to be enabled to get that ductility as well as to retain the fine structure which is being formed. So this also being given like stress relief, as well as not the stress relief in the material. There is stress relief that is being achieved, as well as the ductility properties being achieved. So when we were using DED process and BF type of process, these things were not existing before to make ceramic green parts and metals. So what were you using? So the heat treatment process were being carried out, like injection molding type of process, which was taken place by Exxon, which significantly improved the properties using thermal furnace. Going to understand the role of decision theory, and from when it has been started, we see that it has its rich history in field of economics from 1940s and 1950s, and we will be discussing only about the utility factor rather than just checking everything out. It has been mainly focused into three different categories. One is options, the amount of items from which the decision making is being taken, and the second is expectations, from which the outcomes we might be expecting. Third is preferences. So out of the decision of making of outcomes, we have to be taking one single, and why we have to be understanding why we have to choose each and every outcome really cleverly.